Retaining sexual energy is not just discipline. It is not self-denial. It is not a trend. It is the ultimate spiritual tool. And here is the truth most men discover too late. Every time you waste your sexual energy, you delay your ascension. Every time you retain it consciously, you activate divine power. If you feel called to rise, if your spirit feels ready but blocked, if your life feels powerful yet scattered, this is your sign. Across ancient African lineages, Taoist masters, Hindu yogis, and Egyptian initiates, one law was never debated. Sexual energy is life itself. It was guarded. It was refined. It was elevated. Modern culture turned it into entertainment. But the universe has not changed its laws. When sexual energy is wasted, consciousness descends. When sexual energy is conserved, consciousness ascends. Semen retention is not about morality. It is about energetic economy. And today, you will understand why this single practice separates the chosen ones from the distracted masses. Semen is not just physical fluid. It is condensed life force. Within it exists creative power, neural energy, spiritual potential. When released unconsciously, the body enters a recovery state. Energy drops, focus weakens, awareness dulls. But when retained with awareness, something extraordinary happens. The body begins recirculation. Energy rises up the spine. The brain becomes sharper. The heart becomes steadier. This is inner alchemy. 1. Energy preservation equals spiritual fuel. Every spiritual practice requires energy, meditation, prayer, awareness, discipline. Without energy, these remain shallow. Semen retention preserves willpower, mental clarity, emotional stability. This is why men practicing retention report stronger presence, deeper silence, heightened intuition. They are no longer leaking power. They are charged internally. 2. Retention awakens the higher self. The higher self does not speak through noise. It communicates through stillness, subtle signals, inner knowing. Excessive sexual release overstimulates the nervous system, drowning out intuition. Retention calms the system. As the nervous system stabilizes, awareness expands, old habits lose control. Inner guidance becomes clear. This is why retention often triggers personality shifts, loss of interest in low habits, desire for solitude and purpose. This is awakening, not withdrawal. 3. Sexual energy and ascension are directly linked. Ascension is not an idea. It is energy moving upward. Ancient systems understood this clearly. Sexual energy naturally sits at the base of the spine. When wasted, it exits downward. When refined, it rises upward. This upward movement activates always the brain, the heart, higher states of consciousness. This is why many experience pressure in the head or spine during retention. The system is upgrading. 4. Why most men fail at retention. Because they misunderstand it. Retention is not suppression. It is not tension. It is not force. It is awareness discipline. Most fail because they resist desire instead of observing it. They lack grounding practices. They consume overstimulating content. Retention without consciousness creates frustration. Retention with awareness creates power. So, now listen carefully. This is not advice. This is initiation. Step 1. Shift your mindset. Stop seeing sexual energy as something to get rid of. See it as fuel. Desire is not the enemy. Unconscious release is. This single shift changes everything. Step 2. Breath-based energy circulation. When arousal arises, do not tense, do not fantasize. Breathe slowly. Inhale upward from the base of the spine to the brain. Exhale into the heart. This trains the body to move energy upward. Over time, desire transforms into calm strength. Step 3. Daily stillness practice. Sit in silence daily, even 10-15 minutes. This stabilizes the nervous system and prevents excess pressure. Without stillness, energy stagnates. With stillness, energy ascends. Step 4. Disciplined lifestyle. Retention cannot survive chaos. Reduce. Pornography, constant stimulation, late nights, increase, sleep, physical movement, clean input. Your environment either supports retention or destroys it. Choose wisely. Why semen retention feels challenging at first. Because the body is detoxing. Old patterns resist change. The ego fights loss of control. You may experience restlessness, emotional release, heightened sensitivity. This is purification. Do not quit here. Those who pass this stage experience deep calm, magnetic presence, spiritual clarity. This is the threshold most never cross. Remember these truths. Sexual energy is life force. Retention preserves spiritual fuel. Energy rises when disciplined. Awareness awakens the higher self. Ascension requires self-mastery. If retention feels difficult, good. That means power is being reclaimed. Few men are willing to master their energy. Fewer are willing to ascend beyond desire. If this message resonated, your soul already knows. Stay disciplined, stay aware, stay still strong. Comment if you are ready to master your energy and walk the path of spiritual ascension. Your power is not missing. It is waiting for your command.